Hey guys, today I will be showing you how you can make your own one-drop intros or whatever. That's definitely up to you, how you want to make it, but this tutorial is gonna be one-drop. One-drop could, for an example, be like this. So let's be going over that for a start, and we want to move our camera position to around here. Select the camera and select this little square, camera object, and once you're in, when you go out of it, you can like see this is the camera, and when you go in, you see from the camera perspective. Okay. And then you want to go down to the position and change it to 0 by 0. Just leave this number, and the rotation has to be 0 as well, 0 by 0. And then press Ctrl B to go to your render settings, and I'm just gonna make it 1280 by 720, and frame range all frames, save as a QuickTime movie, alpha channel, and then make it like whatever. Anti-aliasing, put that to best, and gauze animation. Okay, now you have your render settings up, and now we would like to get an idea for the intro we would like to make. So we will make it in text, which will take some time for me. Oh, I thought it would be longer, but the fonts will definitely have a longer load time. But whatever. Okay, I thought it would be worse, but go find a font. My favorite font is Typograph Pro, so I will be using that one. And go to the text and make it whatever you want to say. I'm just gonna name it reality. And use this tool to scale it down. Doesn't matter how much you scale it down. Then go out of your camera perspective, go around here, and make the depth like 40, I don't know, and press this enable access. No, wait, press Alt G to make a null object. You can just leave it by null or make it say like text, whatever. And then press on this enable scale, drag it to the middle, go to your camera again and drag it to the middle, and this will give us a more smooth rotation. I will just do like, I'm gonna show you. Okay, when we rotate it like this, you see it spins around in a smooth way, but when we do it like this, no. Okay, and then you want to go to fill a cap, no caps, and then start, fill a cap, make it 2, and start, end, fill a cap 2. So we got that. And then we want to zoom in our camera, click on the camera, rotate it about 50 degrees, no, more than 50 degrees, just zoom in a bit more. Let's say 90 if we want to go crazy. Oh yeah, and add some more frames by go to this and say 320 frames. And then you want to press on this keyframe, and then immediately after, not like bam bam, but then press on auto keying, so it will keyframe your movements automatically. And then you want to go to frame 90, let's say frame 90, zoom out, make the rotation 30, zoom more in, go to frame 100, zoom a bit more out, and make it like 10. Let's play it for now. You'll see that it's slowly, and then bam, bam, it just stops, which is really boring, which you see in some intros where the camera movements just stop, and that's a no-go, definitely a no-go. And we don't want that to happen, so what we will do is we will go to the last frame, which will be 320, and drag it out, make it -5, So it will look like this. It will just give it that smooth bang, you know? Okay, and then spin your text like on frame 0. Like this. Go to frame 90. And then when you're at frame 90, spin it like this much. Maybe just spin this a bit more. Then go to frame 100. And yeah, the last frame. And just spin it some more. Let's see what that looks like. Well, it looks pretty clean, I'd say. It's pretty nice already. Really clean. And we want that to happen. So, go to your frame 100. Take this down. Click on your mode text. Go to MoGraph, Effector, Plane. Oh wait, sorry. Press and hold Alt. Go to MoGraph, Effector, Plane. It will place the exact location as your text. You'll just need to take it out of the plane. So yeah. I'll go to fall off and make it capsule. So you see it makes that bang effect. We'll just go 2 frames back, keyframe, auto keyframe. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I apologize if I forget to say when I take it off. Yeah. And then take it all the way to the end. Oh. And then it will look like this. Pretty ugly. So what you want to do is go to Effector, Delay, Effector, Mode, Spring, like 51. And your delay effect gives it that little spring effect. As you obviously chose the spring. Yup. Okay, so it's pretty easy to do the Off Cinema 4D if you just know what you're dealing with, which according to me, I know. I don't know what you think. We'll just change a bit on the delay, like, let's try that out. Well, that's a bit too much. But then you can like go to frame. Yeah, there. And put another keyframe. Frame 210. 10, I said, not 11. And take it back. So what it's gonna look like is this. But I don't like that, so yeah. On the drop, like, we can call this the drop. You can also add something like in the background, but I don't know what that would be in Cinema 4D. That could be a helix, which according to me is way too mainstream, so I'm not gonna make it. Whatever. We will just rotate this a bit more. Okay, this is spare time. I will use preset Lightroom and I will use preset materials. Unfortunately, this is not a material or Lightroom tutorial, but yeah, I'll perhaps go over it someday, sometime. So once you got your Lightroom out, find your best setting for it. You know, just mess around with it. I'm just making sure my light follows the text completely. so that it won't be darker at some point. But then again, you can always rotate it so it'll look darker or lighter. Oh yeah, and you'll see, now let's say you use this Lightroom, you'll see all these boxes. Then that's an easy fix. Just right click on whatever is making this. Right click, Cinema 4D text, compositing, and uncheck scene by camera. And just control hold and yeah. Let's see what that looks like. Well, then you can do like make a new text by Control C, Control V. Just take it underneath and make it say motions. I'll just I'll just make it a bit smaller. Wait, what? Oh yeah, oh my god. I'm gonna have to make a new text. Otherwise it will fit into, like, can you say it fits into your delay? Well, whatever. You know what I mean. I hope so. And make that, oh shit. Make that one say motions. I'm not gonna like explain this again, because why would I do that? That would be quite stupid, I'd say. Stupid art, I mean. The settings is 40. Oh yeah, if you miss something, you'll like, with the mode text, you'll have a chance to see it now. Fill it out. 2 and 2. Okay. Now you think that, okay, it will need something more than just this. Like some more move maybe. But I think it's the way that it always messes with me. So what you want to do now is you want to find your mode. Wait, what was it? Reality. Motions. I usually don't give my objects a name or whatever. Press Alt and go to Array. Hold it still and go to Bool. Okay, and there we go. You press Alt again and just press a cube. Take it out of the cube and put the motions on top of the cube. Okay. About there, I'd say. And go to like frame 25 or whatever. Go to frame 15. And it will come in like that, this way. We'll just see when the plane goes off and it stops. Oh, we like the same time. That will look better. So, okay, not yet. Let's see. Does it fit now? Well, about that. Let's see if we can put a delay effector on it. I haven't tried, so I don't know. That's kind of why I'm trying now. No, I didn't thought so. So yeah. Wow, I didn't thought so. So, I'll just find some materials from Miguel Arts, I guess. Copy and paste it onto this one. Nope, that's way too grungy. Way too grungy. Oh my god. Do I only have grungy materials? Studio. And then of course I go to grunge. That's fucking 6. These materials are made by Full Motions. I will link his channel and his shop in the description. He's really sick. Make sure you subscribe to him. Not that he needs any, but still fucking sick. Oh wait, we can like make it really smooth. You know, start off rotation, I guess, by going to like frame 60 on both text and camera, keyframe it, and then take the keyframe all the way to 30, so it will look like this. You know, that didn't change much, so we will have to go further, like say frame 80 to frame 20. And you'll notice it does that really smooth, but it's like it stops, and we don't want that to happen. So let's try frame 60. So it goes really smooth off the start, and then smooth again, which I never really use in my intros. You see, whoosh, fast shit. Wait, we can try to oh my god, 360. I just think it's gonna look really weird. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Fuck me. Well, I guess this is way too complicated just to change in the middle of the animation, so well, I wasn't planning to keep it, but whatever. Well, we tried it out. That's just it, I guess. It's gonna find the right light settings for this. We don't want it like way too dark. This looks stony, like stone. I think it looks like a not a metal. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna use like that setting I can find. Because this is just a tutorial, nothing serious. So oh well, yeah. Another cool effect you can do is take like the spool material and projection, make it cubic, seamless, and the selection make it all one, and then make one more, saying all two. It will. Okay, you notice this blue effect, and it will have it on the front side as well, but I'm not gonna use that. I was just trying to find a good material for this exact intro. Oh, I think it's gonna be this one. Reality Motion. Okay, that's great, you know. Let's see if there's anything we could add. We could add some 3D particles, but that's not necessary, as we are going to add that in After Effects. So I'm just gonna start the render. It's gonna take a little time, not too much, but I'll be back as soon as it's done. So yeah. Yo, what is going on, man? We're back. The Cinema 4D render is done, and we basically just want to make the After Effects now. So just to see what it looks like in rendered mode. Okay, we will take both of these. Like this is just a shockwave. yeah, pretty great shockwave. We'll drag it into the, we'll make it come just by dragging it down. And then we'll add the shockwave. There's the drop. And the shockwave is down, so it will be so. Let's see, just so far. Okay, and I'll just click the button, which I should have before I started this roll. Okay, so that reduces me every time. I'll use the song. I didn't really see the name of it. We faded. Whatever. Let's go from 44 and play. Yes! I think it's pretty good for just a one drum intro. Maybe like this song, but yes! I think normally that's just good waveforms. That's really smart that you can see the waveforms of the songs in After Effects, so it'll be easier for you to find the drop. Cool feature, remember that one. Yes! Okay, so what I would like to start off by doing right now is I'll go to layer, new adjustment layer. I'll take it on the top so it will affect both shockwave and the fuck. Cool. And I'll go to effect and I will find either my switch, which I have both switch and I have sapphire, but I recommend you to use sapphire. Whatever. Make the amplitude 0.2 and the frequency 12, and then keyframe this. Go to right around here, 0, and when the shockwave stops, 0. So what you get is a really shake, like big shaky shake. What? Yes! But I think that's a little too much shake for now. But we can always go back and adjust that if it gets too much or anything. So what we want to do now is go to layer, new, solid, and this has to be on top, and go into effect and presets and search up CC Jaws and make the compilation 80 and the 0. I think that's how you pronounce it. Whatever. And I don't know why, but it just makes your intros look way more professional with these flat bars, giving it the similarity. I'm sure you can hear the music because it's coming out of my speakers, it's just not that loud. And now you're gonna wanna go and make a more solid and take that underneath, go to effect, trap code, particular, as you obviously downloaded for this, and you want to go to emitter 70 and box. Let's make it so we don't scream. That's how we do with me. Around this, oh, looks good. Animation extras, you see it's popping in. We don't want that to happen, so just put that all the way up to 100. And then go to particle and make it double your composition time, which is 20. And now look, let's get interesting. Go to cloudlet and the size, bump that up around 94. It's okay. Gonna try. Yeah, okay. Wow. The opacity 1 looks good for this, I'd say. We'll just try 1.7. That looks great. That looks perfect, I'd say. So there is just a little black bar and I just can't look at it. And then you want to go to opacity override, size override. And you want to go from the start and just before half, stop, and then bring it down. Do the exact same thing around the same spot, right there. There we go. Oh, it's not so difficult. Then you just want to bump up the opacity. Let's try 2. The size, just a little bit. Oh shit. And just 1 for the opacity of the smoke. 1.7. No, 1.3. That looks about right. And then you just want to copy this layer and delete your particular. Go to Effect, Trap Code, Form. It'll leave you these transparent particles. And just go to Disperse and Twist and make it 1000. That's what I usually do. Okay, and now you want to go to this. We'll just save it for now. Sometimes my AE crashes and I really hate that. Especially if I didn't save, so go and find, oh my god, wow, I need to save this before I can do the next part. And just name it something random, and then take your random shit into your After Effects. You'll need After Effects CC, I guess, for this. It'll just take a little bit of time, or whatever. Okay, there it is. Take it down to your composition on top, and then click extract. And now you'll be left with the camera and your Cinema 4D random.c4d and your lights. Just delete everything but the camera, because as you see, the particles will they will follow, if you know. They won't just stand still, whatever. Keyframe from this person twist from the start and make it about 2000 in the end. And let's just try to render it out real quick. Let's see what it looks like for one intro so far. You can really tell how the camera moves right now due to the particles. So that's pretty good. I should have maybe thought more about where it just moves that, but whatever. It's not gonna be an intro for a client. Let's just see it again. I like how you see the particles and then bang. Whatever. Okay, now before you can add a color correction or anything, you want to go to New Solid again, and you want to add a optical flare. You want to go to Options. Just delete all that. Make a new shimmer. Make it gray. That definitely depends on your color of your Cinema 4D. But that's up to you, definitely. And then just find the middle, which I'd say is around. And then you want to zoom out. Take your optical flare and make the scale 70 instead of 100. Then go to, as I said, go to Animation Evolution and go to the last frame and bump that up to 200. And let's see what it looks like. It looks pretty good in the pre-render, I'd say. Let's just try to put it on top. Or for Cinema 4D, well, it doesn't really matter. Now you want to go make a new adjustment layer. And you want to go to Magic Warlocks. And I'm just going to use a preset again, due to saving some time. And let's try this one. Oh yeah, and before we just render it out, we will make a new adjustment layer. Find the drop. Just make 2 adjustment layers. And then go to Trap Code Shine. And make it add. Go to colorize. 3 color gradient. And make it aura. Well, that depends on your color of the intro. And then you want to keyframe, and you want to make it 10 or something that looks like, and then you want to make it 2 here, and it's the end, and make it 1. Okay, now you got your shine, and then you want to go to effect, and go to generate CC light burst. And keyframe 0 and 0. And while we're doing this, we can might as well just take the render as well. No, the fade out and fade in by making a solid. And keyframe the opacity about there. Looks about right. And go to the song. All the way down to -48 and make it 0. Keyframe and 100 and -48. Now we'll just pre-render it. I will be back when it's done. I'm back and it's done, so let's check it out. Come on, thank you. Yes! And as I mentioned earlier, we will be able to make the shake a lot more like heavy, if you know what I mean. And we're gonna make it 0.3. Fuck nuggets. And I'll just save this render, if you know what I mean. You see, just by the pre-render, it looks like it's gonna explode or something. Oh shit, fuck off. I was supposed to open my Cinema 4D, which is quite laggy right now, I guess. Loading everything. Forget about it, bitch. Oh, and then I opened it again. Genius. Oh, and then it stopped pre-rendering. Of course it did. And let's see what it looks like now. Yes! And I'll just make all the keyframes instead of lasting all the way. Oh, what's it? Oh, just make it there. It's like an easy fix. You can always come back and fix later. Just moving around with some keyframes. That's so easy. And we like easy shit, don't we? I guess we do. And then it's just gonna be pretty boring, I guess, actually. 'Cause then it's just kind of standing still. But you can like add something more, like make it not anyone, so, like, yeah, whatever. Let's see. Yes! Okay, let's listen. Yes! So I can give you like a trick on how to, well, you should know this trick. Something is definitely wrong with you if you don't. But like Control-C, paste the shockwave, and find all the keyframes you made, literally all the keyframes. Paste them into here. Here and here. No, that was the color correction. Control-C, Control-C, and copy paste it. Control-V, copy paste it. And now it's not a one drop anymore. Okay, now I can explain what the difference is. Well, a one drop intro is, you know, it's not like a sync. Well, you sync it to the music at the first drop, but only the first drop. And now that I did a drop more, it's like not a one drop anymore. It's two drop, I guess you could call it, because it's just pretty much standing still after the first drop. We don't want it to happen, because who the fuck wants a just standing still intro? That's gonna be really, really boring in the end, looking at. I know it's standing still now, but we can always just move the keyframes. Well, let's take a look. Yes! And you see, we can make it. Let's see. Also around here. And now, take this keyframe, just so it'll last till the second and the third drop. Then it's not quite as boring. That's like, as I told in the Cinema 4D part, when people just stop the camera. It's like, it's not cool at all when people do that. It looks so boring. Not criticizing anyone, don't think I'm criticizing anyone, but I just really hate when people do that, because it's not like, I just find that interesting, you know? And you're supposed to find intros interesting and nice to look at. Oh wait, while we're at it, might as well just change we'll just save it, or we can change the color of the optical flare. Options? Shit. Yeah, thank you for loading. That was kind of necessary for me to load. It's just gonna make it a bit lighter. And before we pre-render this, we can make a new adjustment layer. And can go find the under color correction. We will go find the exposure. And see if we put it 2, it lights it really up. And we want that to happen. So that's a good thing. Well, of course it is. 0. Oh no. 0. There you go. 2. There you go. And Yeah, my god. 0 and 2. And yes, let's see. 1, 2. And let's run it out for one time. Took some time. I was only supposed to change like few things, and I ended up adding new effects. Really fucking easy. Let's see what it looks like. That's when you drop hits. No shit. I really don't hope that the third shockwave and those effects on it is way too unsynced. Oh, that would suck so much. That's when the beat drops again. Well, it's not actually a beat, but still. Call it what I want, bitch. Jesus Christ. Come on, I'm waiting. Waiting already. Okay, let's see. Come on.
Yes!
Well, it's okay.
Yes!
And well, you don't need to add the effect I'm gonna add now, but it's just gonna glow it up. I don't think you have these effects, so yeah, you see, I think it's a little difference. And if we bump this up by 20 by each one, bam, 30, 50. Well, it's not like gonna be something you notice, but it's gonna be there. So, whatsoever. 50, 70. 30, 50. 35, 55. Okay, that should work. Okay, let's go for this. Right now I got nothing to explain about any fucking thing. So yeah. Oh well. I can explain about my contest. Well, the contest will end the day I have enough entries, and I decide when I have enough entries. And right now, only 4 people entered my contest, so that was gonna be a pretty boring result. Choosing 3, 4 fucking people. So enter my fucking contest if you're seeing it. That would be so nice. You'll have the chance of winning an intro, shout out, my materials and such. So why not go for it, man? It's gonna be good for you. No. And it is pretty much done. Pre-render. Let's see.
Yes!
Well, looks about right.
Yes!
Can we add any more effects? You know, it'll be so cool. The more effects on your intro, the better. I'd say. Well, we can add like a new adjustment layer. Look at all those adjustment layers. Or we can go to where is it? Noise and grain. Noise. Like 2 or whatsoever. 5 5, 10. But I don't like that, so why the hell even show it then? I'm just gonna look for some more things to add. Oh no, I know. Generate node sword. Wave walk. No, not on a shrine, just melee. 130. No. 100. 8. Looks about right. Circle. Semicircle. Smooth melee. Square. No. Zero. And what the fuck is happening? 0. Okay. 10. 0. And 10 and 4.5 whatsoever. Who the fuck cares anyways? The preview that takes a little long, but that really doesn't. Well, look at that fucking flying particle like. That's such a weird particle. What a dick I am. I'll probably take off the wave walk effect. Okay, I'll be back. So it's ready. Yup. Let's go.
Yes!
Looks really nice.
Yes!
Let's just go for this. And then you want to go to composition, to render view, lossless, audio output on. Okay. Just choose wherever you want to save it. Nil. And we just render. Easy as fuck. So thank you guys for watching. I really hope you liked. Because I sure did. It was fun to make a tutorial for once instead of just speed art or just a regular intro or whatever. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy it. Because again, I sure did. The intro will play when it's the end. So yeah, whatsoever. Don't forget to subscribe and like and whatever.
Yes!